Automatrics MTrack theft recovery operation. It's Monday the 28th of September 2020. So we took a call this morning from a construction company advising that they'd had their yard broken into and they've had some assets stolen, quite a few assets stolen. Now, out of everything that they've had stolen, they've had a Caterpillar 1.7 tonne mini excavator stolen, which has got an Automatrics MTrack tracking unit inside. So we put that unit into alarm, and that's reported a cell site at High Wycombe, which is just to the northwest of the M25, and we're heading up to that location now. So yeah, the customer's really disappointed because they've not only taken his mini dig, it's a Caterpillar 1.7 tonne mini digger, they've taken the trailer that it was on, which is a triaxle for Williams trailer. That's really expensive. Just making sure that's not it. And also his transit double cab van, which was hooked up to it. So the transit's gone, the trailer's gone, and the digger's gone. We've obviously got the Automatrics MTrack in the digger, and we've got that in alarm, and no GPS coming through, so it's an RF find in High Wycombe area. But is it going to be on the trailer? Is the transit going to be there? A couple of times we've had this sort of situation, and they just put a new number plate on the transit. They park it up with the trailer and the digger in a lay-by or something. That'd be cool. But you know, it could be that it's all been separated. The transit's gone somewhere, the trailer's gone somewhere else, and the digger's gone somewhere else. So we'll have to just see if we can pick up the RF. Heading up from Southampton, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon at the moment. We had to wait for the unit to wake up in its sleep cycle to put it in alarm, and we've got about another 37 miles to go, so about 50 minutes we'll be there. We should be there just before 5 o'clock, so in daylight. At High Wycombe there is some industrial estates, at least one anyway, that we've got on our radar that we want to just check as well. So we've got a couple of postcodes. If we don't pick up the signal straight away, we can look at a few more cells and do some sampling of the car, us and the asset. But so far so good. Hopefully we can get the digger back, and anything else is going to be a bonus.
He's emailed me a whole long list of everything. I've got the serial numbers and the VIN number of the truck, but there's loads of stuff he's had stolen.
So what other stuff? What other stuff?
Cutters, overalls, all sorts of stuff.
Oh gosh, I suppose he's just building up an insurance claim, and then he's got it all together, hasn't he? So one place.
Yeah, he's got oil cans, flutes, hydraulic auger, that's a
yeah. One of the things, a drill.
Train saws, wrenches, chargers.
Oh gosh.
Milwaukee tools, Titan breaker.
Right, Titan
drill
breaker.
Attachments, yeah.
All his whole gear, all his gear. Basically all his work gear, he can't do any work at all without it.
Yeah, cantilever toolbox, yeah, everything.
Right, we just need to pull over somewhere. It's got a bit busy because it's 4:30ish, so we need to pull in and put a roof antenna on and get cracking on this find. It's still saying we've got about a mile to go to the cell site location. We've got a different postcode for the industrial estate. So okay, so we've got the roof antenna on. We've just pulled down the street. We're literally half a mile or so from the postcode, and we've got an industrial estate to go to after this. So we're going to do a sweep out the postcode where the cell is. We'll do that first. Well, that's great. Right, we had the signal at the top of this hill, so I'm going to turn round. Could still be down the bottom here, but let's follow the signal. So that's nice, just driving straight in, getting the signal. It's what it's supposed to be like. What we do is go back up to the top, take a right up the top here, I think. Seems to be the right sort of direction. Oh, we're going away from it now, we lost it. We need to go back to that area where we had it. Maybe just at the top of the hill we're getting the signal and we need to go further. Or over the other side of the road maybe. We'll just try down this road here. Right, so there's two nasty vans there, so it's going to be in one of those vans, I think. Right. Okay, so it's in one of those vans, either the blue one or the white one. Okay, so we had to drive in and out for a few roads, but there's a blue van and a white van, and I think it might be in the back of one of those vans. It's 1.7. I can just see if the suspension's down. Take a little wander up there without the RF. Take the roof antenna off the top of the car and just walk over there and have a look. And like I say, there was a blue and a white suspect van. We need to look for a high roof version, and also a long wheelbase. Right, so there's a transit there and the blue one. Both look a bit suspect. Definitely they look dodgy. So police officers here now. We're not sure about the blue one. Move along here a bit. This blue one. No signal from this. No signal from the police car. That's all clean. And then as soon as we get to the white van, it lights up. Very loud. And then we go to the back of the van. Hardly anything pointing away. Pointing to. Yeah. There's the air gap on the door, it's coming through there. So I'd say that's pretty convincing. It's quite down on the suspension on the front here. This thing, even when they're as ropey as anything, they keep going, don't they, these transits?
Yeah.
It's too clean inside, no crisp packets, no nothing. No cans of drink. It's not a work van, it's a... Well, it is a work van, but it's a bandit van. Yeah, pretty damn flat there. Windows a little bit down.
It's definitely not a tipper van.
No, it's not the tipper van. No, they've split up what they've nicked. I suppose they've split it up, hidden the. That's what they normally do. Is they hide them in the back of a van like this.
wonder if the guy might have a bit better idea when he turns up.
Yeah, right. So who's going to turn up then?
So we've got to get both recovered.
Yeah. So the recovery guy.
Yeah.
So you're just going to get the recovery guy will have a better idea. Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
They make it look so easy. I know these.
Pop.
They fall on ours all the time. They fall on our. The doors fall off of ours.
Yeah.
I shouldn't think someone's going to complain too much about it.
No, they've probably been paid out for this anyway, haven't they?
So it's got 6.6 AV6S.
AV6S.
Yeah.
AV6S. Okay. AV6S. Oh, who needs keys?
Do as little damage as possible.
Yeah.
Cool up there, isn't it?
Oh, this one is this one's come out here, isn't it? That one's come out there, so you're virtually.
It's this bit here that I've got to break.
Oh, you got the recovery truck turned up.
Just so that this gentleman can photograph the digger. Yeah, we'll have something like you.
I bet you just put the hook on the back door and pull it off. Tow it off on the hook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to get me in now, I'm embarrassed, I need to get in.
Oh my God, that's a nice one. That's like the old call at a knife, isn't it?
We've got this. This comes open quite a bit.
Yeah, it's going.
But it's still lock.
This side is not holding anymore because
No.
that's the clip still.
Oh, nearly. That's broken that, yeah. Yeah, I think now I think it'll go. Yeah. There we go.
There's another bit in there as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some wheelbarrows.
Well, it might be a lot of his tools. That tool's there. Dalton's Advance. Shall I get? He's only 10 minutes away. Shall I get him to come and identify his kit, at least, or not? That's quite a nice machine. Quite new, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I don't know what we do with it because I don't think. Oh, I don't know. We might get some fingerprints off it. I'm not sure.
So that's the customer's stolen mini digger, 1.7 tonne, 301.7, in the back of that Transit. That's recovered. Sorted.
Only slightly damaged that side load door. Yeah, not too bad. I think we'll be able to repair that. Yeah, very well.
All good.
All good. Yeah, you're an expert. Fantastic. The way you straightened it up and everything. Brilliant. Good job. Thank you. At the moment, this blue Transit looks legit. They've got no reason to open that up, but they can contact the owner. Apparently that blue van's been there for ages, and a witness said that blue van was here this morning and the white van wasn't here, so they never came here together. So that's going to go for forensics. They'll double check everything they've got. Cool, all good. Okay, so it's just turning 7 o'clock, just starting to get dark, so we've got that operation out of the way. Customer's quite pleased. He did turn up there. Obviously we didn't find his Transit double cab, but the police may be still able to find that on the ANPR system. But we never had a tracker in there, so there's not much we could do. But the digger we've got inside that van, obviously that's difficult to get a signal out of that van, so but we just drove straight up to it and found it straight away, which was brilliant. Nice to get a quick result. Left quite near the main road, and yeah, we had a good signal. When we opened up, it took a bit of effort to get the door open. Police officer got permission from his sergeant to undo the door to prove that the asset was in there, and we just obviously wanted to make sure what else was in there. So out of the other equipment that was stolen, there was 3 augers, which are like the drill bits that go on the end of the digger. There was a whacker plate that had been stolen, that was in there. There was a few other goodies, some of his tools. And basically, because they couldn't get the rear doors open, they're going to tow that off for a forensic examination, and the officer dealing with the case is going to just go through and itemise everything and let the customer know what they've got of theirs. So that'll help reduce the insurance claim from what he's telling me would have been a 60 grand insurance claim, actually down to a 30 grand insurance claim. So the insurers are going to be pleased that we've saved them £30,000 as well. That recovery truck guy was really good as well. He helped us, had the right tools to help us get in the door, and also the way he dragged that up and squared up the van all nice and safe, strapped the door on. So yeah, Mansfield's, yeah, that's a shout out for Mansfield. Brilliant job they did there for everybody. So we're getting near to October, and as you get towards October, that's when the busy period starts. Coming up towards Christmas, we get more thefts in October than any other month, and so we're expecting to be quite busy for the next 4 weeks. So hopefully be plenty of videos for you guys. Thanks a lot.